and can close in just a few days.
Just check out our Google reviews and see for yourself.
Call Sellers Advantage today or visit sellersadvantage.com.
Don't worry, sell happy with Sellers Advantage.
Hurry in for great deals on the trucks that are built to serve. Ram.
Right now, during the Ram Make This the Summer event, get $9,000 total cash allowance on the 2024 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab. See your local Ram dealer today.
Now at 5, smoke over downtown LA that could be seen for miles. What we're learning about fire and explosions in the area.
Plus, accusations of anti-Semitism. The group's claiming that some school board members tried to schedule meetings on Jewish holidays to keep them in the dark.
And shots fired at Fashion Island. The Orange County Mall became a crime scene after carjackers targeted a Ferrari and a Rolls Royce. News at 5 starts now.
This is NBC4 News at 5.
And we begin with that carjacking attempt out of Fashion Island in Orange County. Tonight, Newport Beach police are looking for 3 men who tried to steal 2 luxury cars. Good evening, everyone. I'm Annabelle Sedano.
And I'm Robert Kovacik. At least one of the men was armed and made off with a watch and a wallet, and that's before he fired at one of the victim's cars. NBC4's Amber Frias joins us live from Newport Beach with the very latest on this case. Amber.
Robert, Annabelle, police tell me these 3 men got away in a sedan, but they don't really have confirmed information just yet or a vehicle description. They were also wearing ski masks, so we don't have a good description of them. But there are many cameras at the shopping center, outside the shops, across the parking lots. The police are hoping to get information from that soon. Shoppers say Fashion Island in Newport Beach has become a surprising target for crime this summer.
I feel like this is such a safe place, or at least growing up we were taught this is such a safe place, and hearing about things like that, it's kind of shocking, and I don't know, it makes me nervous.
The latest incident, a Monday night armed robbery in the mall's parking lot, has only deepened concerns. According to Newport Beach police, 2 friends who were getting into their luxury cars, a Ferrari and a Rolls Royce, were approached by 3 masked men around 11:30 p.m. They say one of the friends was robbed of his watch and wallet, while the other was able to drive off and escape a carjacking of his Ferrari. Police say one of the masked men fired at his car, shattering a window. The driver made it to a nearby gas station where he called 911. He was treated for an ear injury from the broken glass. We reached out to the 2 friends. One declined to comment, but a friend of theirs we spoke with said they had been dining at the mall about an hour before the robbery. Charles Stennett, who moved into the area from Los Angeles 3 years ago, expressed his disappointment after hearing about the incident.
I mean, it's one of the reasons we moved down here, and I hate to see it going more towards the Los Angeles spectrum than what we were expecting down here.
The robbery follows a tragedy last month when 68-year-old Patricia McKay, visiting from New Zealand with her husband, was hit and killed by a getaway car during an attempted robbery at the mall.
There needs to be a sense that the police and the prosecutors are going to actually prosecute the criminals and not just let them go. I've always felt safe here, but in the last year or so, I've been worried about it.
Now, we reached out to Fashion Island for comment, but have not heard back yet. Now, I do want to point out that we have seen a large law enforcement presence throughout the area and many security guards patrolling the mall. Live in Newport Beach, Amber Frias, NBC4 News.
All right, Amber, thank you very much for that update. Meantime, developing now, a man is in the hospital in critical condition after he was shot during an attempted carjacking in Highland Park. It happened early this morning. NBC4's Karma Dickerson is live in Highland Park with what we're learning tonight. Karma.
Well, that man was approached near where we're standing right now, the intersection of Figueroa and Marmion. Now, this area is a pretty busy area, according to people who live around here. On one side, you have companies, businesses. On the other side, you have apartment homes and single-family homes. However, they say during the nighttime, it can be very different. A busy area gets a lot quieter and things are deserted. And that's right around the time where this happened early this morning. So we want to show you some video of what investigators found when they were called out. That man was approached right around here. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning when a 69-year-old driver was at this intersection. LAPD says the man walked up to the driver, pointed a gun at him, and demanded his car. However, the driver resisted, and police say the gunman shot the driver multiple times, but the driver was able to get away. He was able to drive about 1.5 miles down the road. He made it to a shopping center parking lot and called 911.
Uno ya no se siente uno seguro.
O pues que de tener cuidado porque no es de confiarse